up, guys? I'm here with Daniel Ramirez-Medina, aka Slumpy Slump God. Oh my God! All right, so what'd you do this last weekend?
I won, won the whole thing. I won with the OTS championship over at Shane's Sports Cards.
Shane's Big League, yeah, the one right in Washington,
yeah. And I won with Treasure Panda Exodia.
Oh snap! Treasure Panda, is that no FTK deck?
Yeah, I mean,
pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, FTK. Yeah.
Just draw Exodia.
Yeah. So the main point of this deck, huge shout out to Georgie. Back in March, I want to say, we built this deck and we kind of like worked on it, and then I decided just to play it because I just recently got second place. With the Dark Goki, and I was like, I don't want to play a competitive deck, I just want to play for fun. And if people lose to me, they don't deserve their invite. And I ended up winning the whole thing. So I played a fun deck, and soon, as it showed, like, deck building was perfect, and I was able to win the whole thing.
Sounds good. Let's get to that deck.
All right. So first off, we're gonna start off with 3 Treasure Panda. For you guys that don't know what this is, huge shout out to TN for signing my pandas.
Ooh, baby.
Look how sexy those are.
Oh.
So Treasure Panda says you can banish up to 3 spell or trap cards from your graveyard face down. You special one normal monster whose level is the same amount equal to the ones you banished. So you special a bunch of vanillas in this deck, and it's not once per turn, so you can just keep doing it over and over and over again. So that's pretty broken. And in order to get to your Treasure Pandas, you also play 3 Summoner Monks. You're playing 18 monsters in the main with 22 spells, so you're always drawing at least 1 or 2 spells with this. So it's pretty standard. It's also on a lure target. Your win condition is the Exodia.
Exodia, the forbidden one.
Just do this real quick. You already know we're obliterating.
We obliterating this girl on this token. That's what we're doing.
Right here. Just Panda Squirt. But these are a bunch of vanillas. First off, for Treasure Panda. This you send off of Shooting Rise Dragon, which I'll show you guys in the extra deck here in a sec. Then you play tuners. You play 2 Flame Guard and 1 Water Spirit. I decided to play 2 and 1, mainly because I didn't want to play the prize card in this deck. I was thinking about doing it, but then it ended up being like more of a brick if I was playing 3 Flame Guard with it. And you also want different names for Saruja as well. And then you play 2 BLS. I decided to play 2 instead of 3 because I didn't have enough room, and 2 was perfect. I needed to draw at least one or either or of them. Sometimes you would make a Saruja with the first one and get to the second one because you had to in order to draw more consistent. Fairy Tale Snow to get to your win condition. And then for the last monster with the new spells is 1 Toon Cannon Soldier and 3 Toon Table of Contents. This is pretty much so that you can cycle through your deck easier, gets you more spell cards for Treasure Panda, and he's an alert target, and he also burns in time. 3 Into the Voids because you're trying to draw your whole deck. 3 Allure of Darkness, again you're trying to draw through your whole deck. You can banish Exodia and everything, soak it to your condition. For your win condition, you play 2 Primal Seed. So this card says if you have BLS or BLS Envoy, or the Campus Emperor Dragon, which is still banned, if you have either or of them, you can add 2 cards that are banished to your hand. If so, the combo is pretty much you use Fairy Tale Snow to banish your other Primal Seed from your grave and an Exodia piece, and you add the Primal Seed back as well as another Exodia piece, and then you get rid of the snow by like synchroing or linking in Saruja, and then you just keep looping it.
I don't know why they ever brought that back too.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like they're just like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and make let us have more FTKs. Thanks, Konami. 1 Reasoning, 1 Monster Gate. Again, you're playing a bunch of levels, and you just want to mill spell cards or Treasure Panda anyways. Some people are really bad, and they'll call level 1. You always want to call level 4 with this in this deck. So just know that just because I have more level 1s does not mean you should be calling level 1.
Maybe they think you're playing Decatron.
Yeah, maybe it's Infernoids. We played 1 Instant Fusion, just an extender. Lets you bring on Millennium Eye so you can resolve Treasure Panda without having to worry about hand traps. The Brokeback cards, play the Tri-Rite, Reborn, and Soul Charge, Skill Charge. Again, huge shout out to Rob for this Misprint one. It's so good. The thing I didn't notice until I think it was like the top 8 is that you can use Tri-Rite more than once per turn, so you can just keep happening. Like if you primal seed this and you add it to your hand, you can just keep drawing more cards. So this card's broken. I don't know why I only played 1. Foolish Burial, because you want to send Snow, and sometimes you want to send the Exodia ahead. Upstart, One Day, draw cards. And then I played 1 Knowledge. I didn't play the Secrets because I didn't want to brick by drawing the Secrets after Knowledge, so I decided just to play the 1-off. And then the Big Daddy card, which let me discard so many hand traps this weekend, was the Card Destruction. Thank God this card came back. This card's so insane. It lets you play through hand traps. It lets you mulligan. Like, this card does everything. I don't know why we got this back. For the extra deck, you play 3 Saruja. Again, you're trying to draw cards. You really want to get to this. You play double Link Spider with Mysis Radiant, because off of Treasure Panda, you want to make these 2, so you have 2 zones, so you can Synchro Summon. Otherwise, you're going into Saruja first turn. For the Synchros, you play 3 Formula Synchron. Again, you're playing level 1s, and you're making this all day. So good. I don't know why we got this at 3 again, too. I decided to only opt in at 1 TG Hyper Librarian. Huge shout out to Jordan Anchor. He let me get the Skull Dread. Otherwise, I would have been playing 2 of this because it's at 2 now. But I felt like this was perfect. 1 was like absolutely necessary, just play 1 instead of 2. For 6s, I played 1 Coral Dragon and 1 Charge Warrior. Sometimes you had a tuner, sometimes you didn't. So sometimes you went the other way around, so it really depends on your hand. But both of these cards let you draw cards, and this lets you pop another card too. I played Omega for the level 8. It's at 1, so you only play 1, and it lets you cycle back. If you go into Reasoning or Monster Gate and you mill your BLS, you use Omega to put it back, and you just keep drawing into it. And then the final card, probably the most broken card that I realized that we could play now, which is legal, is Shooting Riser Dragon. For you guys that don't know, it lets you send a card from the deck to the graveyard, and then the card that you send can't be used until the end of the next turn. So you use this to send your Exodia piece, so that it's a level 4, and then you special Snow and Synchro into Omega. You can also just use this to deck then throughout your deck as well. So that's it for the extra deck. And the last card in the extra deck was the Millennium Eyes for the Instant Fusion. For the side deck, this is what really got me there. I'm actually really glad I cited this engine. It was super last second. I was trying to find a consistent way to keep drawing cards, but also not ruin my own engine. So I decided to play the Danger engine. I played 3 Bigfoot, 3 Nessie, and 2 Jackalope. This searches for these. This pops cards. This specials these. Like, they're all really good. Yeah. It's insane against Altergeist because it's hard for them to get over this, because if they bounce to your hand, you're like, okay, I'm either going to draw a card or I'm going to search. Yeah, so it's like, it's free against Altergeist, which I played in top 8. And then I played 3 Drag Down. This is also for going first, games 2 and 3, because people would side hand traps against me. But it's also good going second against like Altergeist and a bunch of other matchups. And then I played, this card was a spice. I crush carded so many people with just the Exodia pieces. Like, it was just so free. And people didn't see this coming. They're like, oh, he's just a combo deck. And then for the MVP of this weekend for my side deck, I'm going to say it was 3 Slash Draw. So this card was insane. It let me cycle through my deck, shuffle back my BLS copies, and keep going on. I was also able to keep playing like throughout my Danger engine as I was shuffle it back. And this card is pretty much an Avarice or its game. And I gamed 1 person 3 Slash Draw once this weekend. So that's the deck. I went X01 in Swiss.
And then 1 out the top.
And then 1 out the top with Treasure Panda.
Oh.
So yeah, that's the deck profile. If you guys have any questions, you guys are more than welcome to ask me questions on stream at twitch.tv/elchicanito. Link will probably be in the description. I'm streaming weekly, about 4 hours a day. So just let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be on stream the whole time.
Shoutouts?
Huge shout out to Georgie again for making the deck. Shout out to Jordan Anchor for letting me borrow the tune tables in here, which is sexy, and the Saruja. Shout out to Paul for letting me borrow a Saruja as well. Shout out to, of course, Imperium and Genesis. You already know, best sponsor. Shout out to Javi and Tian, best owners in the game.
Know it.
Shout out to the whole team, to the whole squad, OCC, everybody. You guys know who you are.
The Bales on
Mr. Loa
locals
over there.
Rob Loa.
Mr. Loa giving me that soul charge. What's up, baby girl? Since I didn't shout him out last video, even though I said everybody from Oli, I'm gonna shout out Willie and Pono. You already know. There's that guy.
Oh, Pono, part of Genesis.
Oh,
Hey, where's your jersey, fool? I'm just kidding. It's all good.
okay.
We gotta keep it clean.
He's
Keep it fresh.
still pimping. Alright, guys. So yeah, like I said, twitch.tv/El Chicanito. Make sure to check me out on stream. And see you guys later.
All right, we're out.